Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions and betcraft. It's another very beautiful Monday morning, another new week, and once again, we are back with our predictions right on this very channel. Always what we do, always looking at football games that are happening across the globe, and also getting stats of these very matches in the past. Using those stats, we always come up with verdicts on this very, match. Today we'll have some of the games, big old games that we have today, and we are going to explore them, backing it up with the statistics that we have. We are really going to explore this ones and see how it goes, and hopefully we'll be doing very well in our predictions today. So I'll be doing that in a short while, but we want to ask those of us who are coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe should take our time to hit the subscription button right now, so that you will be missing out on our subsequent football matches that will be predicted on this very channel on a daily basis. Okay, also remember to check out our Telegram group, betcraft. That's our search betcraft on Telegram. You see our Telegram group will post updates also on a daily basis. All right, that being said, without further ado, we head to the business of today, and we'll be starting with the very first match of today, and it is in Italian Serie A, where we'll have Udinese who will be coming up against Bologna. Okay, and we'll start looking at these two sides. You could see that for Udinese in the last six games, they've actually lost 5 games out of the last 6 matches, and winning having just one draw. They've not been able to win any single match in the past 6 matches that they had so far. And away side Bologna, on the other hand, have won 4 matches out of the last 6, having one draw as well as one loss out of the last 6 games that they had so far. When you take a look at how these two teams performed from home and away perspective, you can see that for Udinese, they had 3 victories in the last 10 home matches. They also had 2 draws as well as 5 losses the last 2 home matches that they had against Hellas Verona and Milan. They lost out on that occasion, losing those 2 last home matches that they had so far. They're not in fine form at the moment. And the Bologna, the away side have actually won 4 matches from away. They've also had 4 draws as well as 2 losses in the last 10 away matches that they had so far. Okay, and Bologna at the moment is currently ranked 6th in Italian Serie A, and having 6 points at the moment, 60 points at the moment, and winning this match will take them all the way to 63, all the way to the 4th position, Champions League position. All right, but for Udinese, they have nothing to lose. Even if they lose the remaining 4 matches in the league, they will not be relegated. And if they win all the remaining matches, they will not also get to any European position. So they have nothing to lose in this one, and the Bologna will be much more motivated to take a good result from here. And the last 3 meetings between these two sides, saw them playing out a draw on each occasion. So in this very one, we expect our away side Bologna to take the day, because this is a very important match for the away side Bologna. So I will win outrightly. That's what we expect for that very game. Okay, and the next game that we have for you is in Norway second division, where we have Åsane football will be coming up against Aalesund. Okay, for Åsane, in the last 6 games, I've seen them winning 3 matches and 1 draw, losing 2 games out of those. And away side Aalesund have had 3 wins, 2 draws, and as well as 1 loss. When you take a look at how these two teams fared from home and away basis, you see that Åsane, the home side, have managed to achieve 4 victories and a draw, losing 5 matches in the last 10 games. They've won 4 games and a draw, losing 5 in the last 10 home matches. And away side also have won 8 games out of the last 10 away matches, losing just 2 games out of the last 10 away games. Also have been very, very awesome, doing very well. All right, taking a look at how they fared the last time they met, it was a 2-0 victory for Åsane. That was in August of last year. Okay, but here we're looking at the goals. Also from away have produced lots of goals. 9 times out of 10. Over 3.5, over 4.5 goals. All right, and rather 8 times out of 10, and the home side Åsane also 7 times out of 10 that produce a lot of goals. So when we combine all these stats together, we believe the best option for this very encounter is actually to go for goals, and we expect to see a minimum of 3 goals in this very one. So an over 2.5, that's what we expect for that very game. Okay, and the next game that we have for you also in the Norway second division, where we have Skeid will be up against Kongsvinger. Okay, when we look at how these two teams fared, Skeid, the home side, have had just one win and a draw, losing 4 matches in the last 6 games. And away side, Kongsvinger have won 5 games and a draw. They've been doing very well out of the last 6 games. They've won 5 and 1 draw. And when you look at how these two teams performed from home and away basis, you can see that Skeid, the home side, have won 5 games in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 2 draws, but have lost 3 games. All right, the last 4 home matches saw them losing 3 out of those 4, and also having 1 draw in the last 4 games that they have from home. And away side, Kongsvinger, playing from away, have won 8 games in the last 10 away matches. They've also had 1 draw as well as 1 loss. All right, they've been doing so very well. The last 4 away matches saw them winning 3 out of those 4, and also having 1 draw. So in this very one, also take into consideration the fact that the last time both teams met, it was Kongsvinger who played from home and won on that occasion by 1-0. Even when they played from away, Kongsvinger also won. The last 3 meetings between these two sides saw Kongsvinger winning all 3 meetings against this side. So we will expect the away side, Kongsvinger, to take the day and win outright in this very one. So we win, that's what we expect. Okay, and the next that we have for you is in Swedish first division, where we have Göteborg, who will be coming up against the GAIS. All right, for Göteborg, it is 4 victories out of 6, and they've also had 2 losses. And the away side, GAIS have had just 2 wins and 3 draws, as well as 1 loss. Okay, when you look at how they fared from home and away basis, you see for the home side, Göteborg, they've won actually 6 matches and a draw. They've also lost 3 matches in the last 10 home games. All right, and the away side, GAIS have won 4 matches. They've also had 3 draws as well as 3 losses. Okay, when we put all that together, also noting the fact that the home side won the last meeting in September of last year by 2-0. From home, we'll be expecting the home side, Göteborg, to take the day once again here, and it is a home win outrightly. That's what we expect for that very encounter. And the next, which happens to be the last for today, is in Israel's second division, Liga Lemut, where we have Hapoel Petah coming up against Hapoel Shalem. Okay, and when you take a look at the recent games for these two sides, the home side, Petah, have had 5 victories and a draw in the last 6 matches, and the away side, Shalem, have had just 2 victories as well as 4 losses out of the last 6 games that they have so far. When you bring it down to how they fared from home and away base, you see that the home side have done very well from home, winning 8 games in the last 10 home matches and also having 2 losses. And the away side, Shalem, have actually managed 2 wins and 2 draws, but have lost 6 games. As a matter of fact, the last 5 away matches that they had saw them losing all 5 away games. And when we put all that together, also on head-to-head basis, the last time they met in March was Petah, who actually won from home by 1-0 against this very side. So we still expect a win for the home side in this very one. Home side to win outrightly. That's all value for that very game. And that will conclude our predictions for you today on Betcraft. And we wish you the very best of luck and hope your ticket goes well. And also remember to play responsibly, as these are football games. Sometimes it may carry some surprises, but we pray for positive results today. All right, tomorrow is another day. We'll be back with our predictions right on this very channel. Do not miss out of our games. But until that time, keep winning.